Hi everyone. I want to start this video off by saying I'm really sorry and I apologize for taking so long to having this video done for Michelle. I mean, Michelle is a fabulous lady and she's done so well for the last 3 months in trying to track me down and have me do this video. It's taken so long and I'm really sorry. I didn't mean it. It's just been so crazy, right? In London. But my name is Bonsu. Michelle contacted me almost 3 months now to find out if I could do a video in regards to practical confidence. I mean, I looked at that and I was like, what does she mean? What does she mean practical confidence? Like confidence to survive, confidence to do what you want to do? What kind of confidence are we talking about? And I think for me, the more I've thought about it, the more I've come to think that maybe she's asking me what kind of confidence do you need to survive? I think that's the conclusion I've come to. And if I'm wrong, Michelle, please feel free to correct me. But for me, for talking about confidence, I mean, the industry that I'm in the media, I'm in sports, and I'm a host and a producer and a businesswoman when I'm not doing all of that. And I think for me, the confidence I've needed to survive, it's, in fact, man, I don't know how I survive. I think for me, I tell myself that if I'm going to do something, I make sure that whatever I choose to do that I'm going to do, I'm going to be the best at it. But also bearing in mind that there's always somebody out there that is much better than me. But the confidence I use, the practical confidence I use is that if I'm going to do something, I always make sure that I have researched, practiced, educated myself, asked for advice from people that know better. So the confidence I have in myself in going to any situation is knowing that I have worked and researched and have all the knowledge at that time to do what I need to get done. I mean, it's hard. It's really hard. For me personally, when we talk about work, the confidence level isn't always there. I know when you're in front of a camera, and you're presenting the news or presenting the sports news or presenting the show, as soon as the camera comes on, you need to leave what inabilities or any insecurities that you have outside the door because you're being paid to deliver something. And for me, when the camera comes on, not this camera because I have to be myself and be cool now, but when the camera comes on with work, I'm being paid to deliver something. And in my case, it's sports. And all I do is make sure that I know everything that's going on in regards to the NBA or the Premier League or the Euro League or athletics, whatever it is that I'm talking about, I need to make sure I know it. And if I don't know it, then I guess I'm not supposed to be there. So the kind of confidence I use there is just making sure that I know what I'm talking about. Now, when we're talking about confidence when it comes to other stuff like personal life, relationships, that kind of stuff, I think over the years, my confidence level in that kind of arena, when it comes to friends, let's start with that. When it comes to friends, I know it's going to be a shock to hear it, but I don't have a lot of confidence in people. I really don't. And that's the honest truth. I really don't. I don't expect anything from people. I don't want to expect anything from people because you never know what's going to happen. So I just go with the flow. When you're growing up, you have 101 people around you that you call friends. As you get older, your friendship circle becomes smaller. And as you get into your 30s, they become kind of a handful of people that you can trust, that you can really call friends when something goes down. And for me, I have maybe 5 people that I can call real friends. And some people might be like, oh, that's sad. But to me, it's not, because you don't need 150 people to let you know that you're loved and appreciated. I mean, I've been through a lot. I've had a lot of people that's, I'm your friend, I'll be there forever. They're not there. They're not there. The 5 that I have, I cherish them a lot. And I cherish them a lot because I can share anything with them. They've never given me any reason to doubt them. They've never given me any reason to challenge anything they've had to say to me. And when shit has gone down, they've always been there. they're like family. They're like friends who have now transformed to become family. So I don't really see them as friends. I see them as best friends who are just part of my family, just like my sister's my best friend, my brothers are my best friends. It's like, that's what it is. I think when it comes to confidence in just people, I really don't. But I would say that meeting new people, I have confidence in, because new people are people that don't know you from anywhere. They don't have a judgment of you anywhere. There's no envy of you anywhere. There's nothing. So they just meet you and they take you as they see you. And I think sometimes with people, like the people you just meet, you can have confidence with them because sometimes they treat you better than the people you've known over 20 years. And that's the honest truth. So when it comes to confidence in people you've known for years, I don't have none of that. And it's kind of sad, but it's true. It's true. It's just as you live and you learn that sometimes it's just not worth it. So for me personally, confidence you need in friendship relationships with people is just trust your instincts. Trust it. Sometimes the people in your life that you're not sure about, when you're not sure about them, you've got to let them go. You've got to have that confidence in knowing that the ones that you're 101% about, you've got to keep them around. The ones you're not sure about, just, it's been great. You don't have to say anything, just grow away from them. People grow, you develop, you become, you move away, you grow, you outgrow people. And there's nothing wrong with that. When it comes to confidence in love, wow. Wow. I mean, 10 years ago, if you had asked me this question, I would have said, yep, I believe in it. It's great. It's fantastic. Yeah, I want it. If you ask me now, I want it. I would like to believe in it. And I do give it a good go of trying. But deep down, I don't have confidence in it. And it sounds sad, but it's not. It's just that when you live through life and you live through experiences, you come to learn that sometimes the perfect picture doesn't exist. And again, it goes with the expectation thing. You don't expect anything. So anything that happens is a bonus for me anyway. So when it comes to love and relationships with people intimately, I just take it as it comes. I don't try to put myself in there because I'm scared of being hurt and I don't have that confidence. I don't have it. I like to think I do. And when I meet people that want to make a go of it, I give it 110%. But I'm not the person I used to be 20 years ago. I'm not the person I used to be 10 years ago. I'm not even the person I used to be a year ago. So I don't do what I did 20 years ago where I jump in, everything and like, oh my God, this is amazing. I don't do that anymore. I just take every day as it comes. And every day as it comes is a lesson to me. And the confidence I use in that is the confidence in knowing that I have grown as a person, I've experienced a lot of things, and I've learned from my mistakes. So if something doesn't feel right, I have the confidence of being able to say, you know what, it doesn't feel right. I don't lie to myself about it. And I don't try to pretend everything is cool. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. So when it comes to confidence and love, it's kind of is there. It's not there and it's not there. It's kind of more here. It's more optimistic than pessimistic. The glass is half full for me. Um, I think the world we live in now is full of superficial confidence. And I say that because we have all these amazing, beautiful women. Let's look at Kim Kardashian. Say what you want about a girl, she's beautiful. Yeah? Take a look at Karrueche, Rihanna, Amber Rose, Beyonce, Kelly Rowland, all these amazing, beautiful, intelligent women. All of them find a need to do something, alter something on your body, be a certain character, because at some point, they are not confident enough in their own skin. Yes, I take clothes off because, you will pay attention if I take clothes off. But on the inside, do I feel good about it? I probably don't. Just like the girls that feel that they can get confidence in sleeping around or, you know, so many different things people do just to think that just because they think they're going to get confidence from. We don't have it. And I don't even think it's just a girl problem. I think we all have it. but people deal with it differently. This world is a superficial world. Everything is superficial. I want to look perfect and green, look like I have everything, but I don't have money to pay my bills. I want to look rich all the time, but I'm not rich. It's because of what we're seeing, and the people we're seeing it from don't always have the confidence either. So, what are we doing? Practically, you've got to think. For me, what I would say to Michelle and her viewers is the fact that be confident in who you are. But in order for you to be confident in who you are, you know to know yourself. You need to know yourself. It's a must. You need to know yourself. And in order for you to know yourself, you need to spend time with yourself, get used to yourself, accept yourself, and don't lie to yourself. I mean, the things about each and every one of you guys that you're not going to like, but you need to accept it. And if you can change it, but you change it for yourself, not because you need to please other people. Those are practical confidences when you can learn to accept yourself and know which part of the world, accepting that you're part of a bigger world and knowing how you can fit in, knowing where you can assert yourself and not do things because you want to please other people. This world is crazy. Life is crazy. Remember, this whole life thing is a stage and it's your part. You have your part to play. Make sure you know your part very well and play it very well for you, not for anybody else, for you. Because when you're dead, I always say this, and I say it to my colleagues, I say it to friends, I say it to partners, when you're dead and gone, people will send you a card and flowers and just say, I'm so sorry to see you leave. But make sure that the story that you write it is a good story because they enjoyed it, you contributed, and you were yourself, not because you try to be something you're not. That to me is practical confidence.